Good morning, students. We already started the practice set number 2.3 and we did the sum till question number 4. Now today we are going to start the question number 5, that is depend on the new concept, that is comparison of surds. Let's see what is the comparison of surds. How we are going to do the comparison between the two surds. Two surds of same order can be compared by its radicand. Two surds of the same order can be compared by its radicand. For example, here we have the two surds, under root 5 and under root 10. Now let's check. The order of these two are same. Yes, here nothing is written means 2. Here also nothing is written means 2. Now the orders are same. The two surds of the same order can be compared by its radicands. So therefore 5 is less than 10. We are going to compare them between the radicands. Therefore root 5 also less than root 10. This way we can do the comparison between the two surds. Yes, got it everyone? First we are going to check whether the order of the surds are same. After that we are going to do the comparison between the radicands of these two surds. And on the basis of that we can decide which surd is greater and which one is the smaller one. The next concept is operations on like terms, like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Whenever we are talking about the mathematical operation on the surds, that time we have to keep in our mind the radicands of the surds will be the same. After that, whatever we have outside, we have to do the addition, subtraction, whatever is the given instruction on the basis of that. Let's see the example. Here, root 5 plus 3 root 20. Yes, this way we have the two surds root 5, 3 under root 20. So as I said, we are going to do the comparison of these radicands. Here we have the 5, here we have the 20. Can we do the comparison? Is these two are the same? No. Let's make it same. So it will be like the same, root 5 plus 3. We can write this 2 into 2 into 5, 2 to the 4, 4 5 is the 20. The order is 2, means we can make the pair of 2. That's come out. So 5 plus 3. These two comes out, will become multiplied with the 3. We already have the outside number. And here remains root 5. Now you can see, here also we have the root 5. So root 5 plus 3 to the 6. And here also we have the root 5. There is no number is here. That means 1 plus 6. There is nothing means 1 and plus 6. And here we have the root 5. So it will become 7 root 5. This is our answer. I think you got it. Once again, we have the sum. Just check whether the radicands are same or not. If that is same, directly we can start the sum. If radicands are not same, first make that same. So for 20 we are written 2 into 2 into 5. It will become pair of 2 comes out. We already have a number 3 outside. That will become multiplication with that 3 into 2, and here we got the root 5. Now both the radicands are same. So we have to take the common like 5, and in a bracket here nothing is there, that means 1, and we have the sign of plus, we have the 6, so 1 plus 6, 7 and root 5. This way we can do the mathematical operations of the addition. For an example, we soon saw that we can solve the sums. Let's start the practice set number 2.3. Question number 5. Compare the following pairs of sets. Here we have the few questions, few sets, and now we can do the comparison. As I said, first we have to write the question. We learned that how we are going to compare these two sets. We are going to compare according to their radicants. But the first thing, we are going to find the order of the sets are same or not. Let's check. Here nothing is written, that means 2. Here also 2. Order is same. Yes. Now on the basis of the radicants we can do the comparison. But before that, whatever the number we have outside, we can, let's take inside. It will become like 7 root 2 is equal to 7 into 7 into 2 within a root. If we have the order 2 and the number outside of the set went inside, that will become twice. So we got 7 sevens are 49 into 2 is equal to 2 nines are 18, 2 fours are 8 plus 1 9 under root 98. The second one, here we have and 5 root 3. The same thing we are going to do. 5 into 5 into 3, it will become 25 into 3. 3 5s are 15, 1 carry, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7, root 75. Now these two we have. Now we can do the comparison between these two. As because orders are same, 98 is greater than 75. As because 98 is greater than 75. So therefore at the place of 98 we have to write 7 root 2 is greater than, at the place of 75 we have to write 5 root 3. This way we can calculate our answer. We can do the comparison of these two. Let's see the next sum. Second one, 247 274. See, now here we don't have the number outside to take inside of that set. So let's check. Here also we have the order 2 and here also we have the order 2. As because here the order of sets are same, we are written that. Now on the basis of that, as because 247 is less than 274, therefore we can say root 247 is less than root 274. This way we can do the comparison of these sums. If the no number we have outside of the sets, so directly we can write a statement and do the comparison. Now the next sum we have, next sum is third one, 2 root 7 and 28. Yes. Now here we have the one number outside, means that we have to take inside. 2 root 7 is equal to 2 into 4 7 is equal to 4 into 7 is equal to 28. We got this. The next one we have already root 28. Can we do that, anything more in that? No, we already have. Now we are going to do the comparison. As because this 28 is equal to this 28. Yes, these two are the 28. Therefore we can say at the place of this 28 we have to write 2 root 7 is equal to, at the place of this 28, root 28. So this way we can do the comparison between these two sets. Now move for the question number 6. Simplify. here we have the few questions. Now we are going to do the simplification of this. The first one, 5 root 3 plus 8 root 3. As I said, whenever we have the addition or subtraction, let's check the radicands of both are same or the given numbers are the radicands same. Here we have the same. Therefore 5 plus 8 comes in a bracket, take the common of root 3. Therefore it will become 8 plus 5, 13 root 3. This way we can simplify this given sum. The next one is second one, 9 root 5 minus 4 root 5 plus 125 within a root. Here we have the radicand 5, here also we have the radicand 5, but here we don't have the radicand 5. And the order of all the surds are the same. So, can you do the conversion of these? Root 125 we can write 5 into 5 into 5. 5 5 is 25, 25 5 is 125. As because here root is, order is 2, make the pair of 2, it will become 5 root 5. This way, at the place of this we can write this. Yes, obviously. So, therefore 9 root 5 minus 4 root 5 plus 5 root 5. Now, we equalize the radicand of these three surds. Take the common, 9 minus 4 plus 5. 9 minus 4 plus 5 comes within a bracket and root 5 as a common. Now, 9 minus 4, 5 plus 5 root 5. 5 plus 5, 10 root 5. This way we can calculate this sum and we got the answer. Once again, first we compare the radicands. In the last one we have the 125 radicands. So we converted that the first like the radicand 5 like the other surds. Now we put it at the place of root 125 5 root 5, and after that we took the root 5 common and all the numbers within a bracket. 9 minus 4 5 plus 5 we already have, 5 plus 5 10 root 5 is the answer. Next sum is question number 7. Multiply and write the answer in the simplest form. See, here we have the question number 1. 3 root 12 into root 18. What we have to do, we have to factorize the radicands first. And we are going to take as much as possible outside of that surd. In the both surd we have order 2. So can we write this like 2 into 2 to 2 is 4, 4 to is 8, 4 3 is 2 to is 4, 4 3 is 12. This way, and this we can do. If you are getting difficulty, you can do over here like 18, 2 9 is 18, 3 3 is 9, 3 1 is 3, 2 into 3 into 3 this way, 2 into 3 into 3, as because we have the order 2, so pair of 2 and here pair of 2, so this will come out, so it will become like 3 into 2 and 3 into 3 comes over here within the root 2 we got. This way, now in the next step, 3 2 is 6 root 3 into 3 root 2, 6 into 3 we take over here and within the root 3 into 2, so it will become 6 3 is 18, 18 root 3 2 is 6. This way we can find the answer. Yes, this way we can solve the multiplication of the surds. Now the question number 2. First write down the question. 3 root 8 into 5. Orders are the same. 3. Can we write 2 2 is 4, 2 is 8, and root 5 as it is. As because the order is 2, make the pair of 2, so we can take this out. It will become 3 into 2 within the root 2 and root 5. 2 3s are 6, root 2 into root 5. Now do the multiplication. 6 within the root, 2 into 5. These two we did the multiplication. 6, 5 2s are 10. So this is the answer. This way we can do the multiplication of the two surds. Next question, that is divide and write the answer in the simplest form. Yes, the first one. As first we are going to check whether the orders are same. So therefore take both within a root. 98 divided by 2. Yes. Now in the next step, can we write this way? This 2 into 2 4s are 8. First we are going to do the factorization of that. Yes. 98. Can you do the factorization of with the 2? 2 2s are 2 4s are 8. 2 9s are 18. So 2 into 49. And denominator we have the 2. Now 2 cancel with this 2, we'll get the answer root 49. So this way we can do the division and write the answer in the simplest form. But you can see here we have the 49. Can we take this 49 out? Yes. Why not? Yes. We can write 7 into 7. The order is 2, so we have to make the pair of 2. So we can write this in the form of this. Why this is not a correct answer? As because we have the question, write the answer in the simplest form. This is also the right answer, but we are going to write according to the instruction simplest form, that is the 7. Now the second one, orders are these two surds are same. Take both in a same surd. Yes, this way. Now factorize this. Yes, 125. Do the factorization. 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. So we can write 5 into 5 into 5. Yes. And the second one 50. Do the factorization of that. 5 1s are 5. 5 0s are 5 2s are 10. 2 1s are 2. So we can write 5 into 5 into 2. Yes, this is right. 5 5s are 25. 25 5s are 125. 5 5s are 25. 25 2s are 50. Do the cancellation. 5 cancel with 5. This 5 with this 5. We get the answer 5 upon 2. As we have the simplest form, can we do anything ahead with in this? No. So this will become our answer within the root 5 upon 2. This way we can do the division of the surds and write the answer in the simplest form. Now the next one, question number 9. Rationalize the denominator. Rationalize the denominator means we are going to remove the denominator surds. Let's start. 3 upon root 5. In the denominator I have the root 5. So what we are going to do? We have to multiply numerator as well as denominator by the root 5. Whatever we have in the denominator, multiply by the same one numerator as well as denominator. So we are going to write numerator and denominator are multiplied by root 5. So what we will get? 3 upon root 5 and in the numerator also root 5. Yes, so 3 into root 5 and here root 5 into root 5. So it will become 3 root 5 and the denominator root will cancel upon 5. This will become our answer. See the next one. Second, 1 upon root 14. Same way we are going to write numerator and denominator are multiplied by what we have, root 14. So both are multiplied by root 14. 1 upon root 14, numerator as well as denominator multiplied with the root 14. It will become 1 into root 14, root 14 into root 14. Yes, so root 14 upon 14. This is the answer. You have the homework for today. Remaining sums of practice set 2.3 of question number 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. In today's video we did all these sums, but in this all questions we have the many more sub questions. Out of that we did 2 or 3. The remaining one you are going to solve for your homework. Thank you.